boys, strumming through the quest for good. Papa's humming a gritty, soulful tune by a campfire, twisted by the wind. All right, sons, huddle up by the fire. This is Papa for the boys, where Papa strums his beat-up guitar badly, like a drunk coyote trying to play Imagine, and lays down the raw truth about being a man. My chords are shaky, but my heart's iron, and tonight we're marching through the minefield of life's big question. What's the highest good? The ultimate thing of value we're all chasing. We're talking Aristotle's old wisdom from his Nicomachean Ethics, where he starts by saying every action aims at some good, and then digs into why there's got to be one supreme good at the top. You, young bucks, might think you aim for something different: money, fame, a six-pack. Grab a seat and let's chew on this till dawn, boys. We'll figure out what you're really aiming at and how to chase the highest value, where you'll find meaning and purpose. For me, it's that relationship with God, the author of all that is. Nice to be on the ultimate winning side. Life's a damn minefield, sons. One wrong step, chasing the wrong good, and kaboom! You're lost in the weeds. Every art, question, action, and choice aims at some good. Simple as that. You build a house, aim for the shelter. Hunt a deer, aim for meat. Let's settle in as the fire dies down, and we'll unpack this till the sun peeks over the ridge. Every action aims at a good. Papa poked the fire, sparks flying like fireflies on a bender, his guitar resting on his knee. The boys, Jake, the hot-headed rancher's son, and Ben, the bookish kid with dreams bigger than his boots, leaned in, the night air crisp as a fresh page. "All right, boys," Papa rasped, strumming a chord that sounded like a mule kicking a bucket. Everything we do chases a good. You wake up hungry, you aim for breakfast. You're broke, you aim for a paycheck. Every craft, every hunt, every dumb choice in a bar, it's all pointing to something you think is good. Jake chuckled, tossing a stick into the flames. "So what's my good, Papa? Chasing tail or roping steers?" Papa's laugh was a gravelly bark, like a dog with a bone in its throat. "That's the point, son. You don't know. You gotta figure it out. Not all ends are equal. Most are just a step to bigger ones. You eat breakfast to have energy for work, but you work to buy that truck. You buy that truck to haul more steers. See? It's a chain." Ben scratched his chin, eyes wide as saucers. "But what if my aim's different, Papa? I want to be a writer, chase stories, not steers." Papa nodded, strumming a low, wobbly tune that wailed like a lonesome wind. Yours might be tails, Jake's might be land. There's no one-size-fits-all. Just start there. What are you aiming at right now? Money? Love? Adventure? Figure that out, boys. 'Cause if you don't know your target, you're shooting blind. The fire crackled, the boys nodded, the night stretching on as Papa's guitar picked up a riff that rumbled like thunder in the distance. But don't get comfy, Papa warned, his voice gentle but edged like a dull knife. Now ask the big why, and that's where the real hunt begins. Two, the chain of goods and the ultimate why. Papa leaned back, the fire popping like gunfire in the quiet, his guitar strumming a slow, off-key melody that sounded like a philosopher with a hangover. Now, if every action aims at a good, then those goods form a chain. Some are small, some are big, but there's gotta be a highest one, the end of the line. You ask, what's the best? And then, why is that the highest good? And if the answer points to something even better, you keep asking why till you hit the top. Jake scratched his head, flames dancing in his eyes. Like I aim for a good steak. Why? 'Cause it fills my belly. Why is a full belly the best? 'Cause it gives a man strength to work. Why work? 'Cause it buys me land. Why land? 'Cause it makes me a man. Papa's laugh boomed, a deep belly rumble like thunder rolling over the plains. Exactly, Jake. That's the chain. Aristotle calls it a hierarchy of ends. Most goods are means to something else. Pleasure, money, honor, they're steps, not the peak. You keep asking why, and if the answer is for something better, you climb higher. Ben piped up, his voice earnest as a puppy's bark. So what's my claim, Papa? I aim for writing stories. Why? 'Cause it lets me express the truth. Why the truth? 'Cause it helps folks see the world clear. Why clear seeing? 'Cause it leads to a good life. But what's the good life? Papa strummed a chord. The chord wailed like a lonesome train, his eyes twinkling with mischief. That's the rub, Ben. Most folks guess wrong. Pleasure, wealth, fame. Why pleasure? 'Cause it feels good. But why is feeling good the highest? It ain't. It's just a pit stop. Keep asking, and you hit the wall. The supreme good, the one that you want for itself. No why beyond that. The fire dimmed, the boys leaning closer as the hours ticked, owls hooting like hecklers in the dark. Papa's guitar picked up, a riff that rumbled like a storm brewing. For Aristotle, that highest good's eudaimonia, living well, flourishing. But you young bucks might aim different. Jake, your land might be it. Ben, your stories serve a purpose for you and your readers. Figure what you're chasing, then ask why, till you hit the rock bottom truth, like peeling an onion, till you cry the real tears. Three. Papa tossed more wood on the fire, sparks shooting up like fireworks gone wrong. His guitar strumming a tune that wobbled like a tipsy philosopher. The night deepened, the boy's eyes heavy but hooked. The conversation flowing like a lazy river, turning to rapids. "Let's make it real, boys," Papa said, his voice gentle as a pat on the back but firm as a boot in a stirrup. "Jake, what are you aiming at?" "That spread of land?" Jake nodded, staring into the flames. "Yeah, Papa, land means freedom, means being my own boss." Papa's chord rang out, a twang like a lasso snapping. "Good start. Why is being boss the best?" "'Cause I let you provide for your kin." "Why kin? 'Cause they're your blood, your legacy?" "Keep going. Why legacy?" "'Cause it's meaning something bigger than you." Jake scratched his chin, the fire crackling as the hours slipped. "Bigger? Like leaving the world better?" "Why better? 'Cause it's right. Feels right in my gut." Papa laughed, a deep rumble like thunder chasing lightning. "There you go, son. You're climbing the chain, but it's feeling right. The top? Or is there more? What if that gut feeling points to purpose, to building something that lasts?" Jake's eyes lit up, the first light of dawn creeping over the ridge. "Purpose. Yeah, that's it. Not just land, purpose in the dirt, in the sweat." Ben jumped in, the fire low now, his voice eager as a kid with a new toy. "My turn. I aim for stories. Why? 'Cause they capture truth. Why truth? 'Cause it frees the mind. Why free mind? 'Cause it lets you see the world as it is, not as liars want it. Why see true? 'Cause it leads to wisdom, to living right." Papa's guitar wailed a riff that danced like fireflies on steroids. "Wisdom, eh? Why is wisdom the highest? 'Cause it guides choices, makes you a better man?" Keep asking, Ben. Why better man? 'Cause it's fulfillment, a life worth living? Ben nodded, the sky lightening. "Fulfillment, yeah, that's the peak. But what if fulfillment's just a step to something bigger, like connecting to what's real, to God?" Papa's strum softened, the morning mist rolling in like a blanket. "Now you're talking, boys. Purpose, meaning. The chain ends when you hit something you want for itself. No more why." The fire was embers now, the boys' faces glowing in the early light, the conversation stretching from midnight to the first bird calls. Papa's guitar picked up a melody that rumbled like a river after rain. "See, sons, every action aims at a good. Chase the why till you hit the highest, the realest good. Jake, your land chain led to purpose and legacy, tying you to the ongoing well-being of your family. Ben, your stories to wisdom and fulfillment, even to God. But what if that highest good ain't the same for everyone? For me, strumming this old guitar under God's sky, it's meaning and purpose tied to the author of all that is. And if you boys keep looking, I'm convinced that you'll find your highest is exactly the same." Jake grinned, stretching his legs. So I ain't just chasing dirt, I'm chasing a life that means something. Ben nodded, eyes bright. Stories ain't just words, they're my way to truth, to living full. Papa's laugh was warm as the rising sun, a deep belly guffaw like a bear awakened from hibernation. That's it, boys. You peeled your onions, tears and all, and found your highest. Now, it ain't transient goals like a quick buck or a hot date. It's the big one, meaning and purpose, that matters. For me, it's relationship with God, the ultimate win, 'cause he's the source of it all. Nice to be on the winning side, ain't it? Boys chuckled, the fire out, the morning crisp, clarity hit like a fresh start, eagerness bubbling up like a spring after winter. Attacking life with purpose. Papa stood, the sun cresting the hills, his guitar's final strum a triumphant riff like a victory march gone folksy. You got it now, sons, he said, voice affectionate as a dad's hug after a long night. Your chains led to meaning and purpose, the highest good, your eudaimonia. Jake, attack that land with purpose, build a legacy, keep that family. Ben, weave those stories with meaning, touch souls. For me, Strummin for God, the author of all that is. He's the why that ends the why, the ultimate good that makes every step worth it. The boys rose, eyes fierce with new fire, ready to charge into the day. Papa's laugh echoed, a joyful bark. No more wandering, boys. Attack life with your highest good, meaning and purpose. Keep strumming, keep chasing, keep being men. This is Papa, signing off for the boys. Keep conquering, keep loving, keep sacrificing, find your highest and live it fierce. See you on the trail.